My privileged speech today concerns the effect on the livelihood and welfare of our farmers as we enter the season of continuous rainfall and prepare for possible impacts of typhoons in the coming months, and so the effects of El Niño phenomena. At this point, let us watch a video excerpt from the President's speech.
Ayon sa ating datos, malaki ang posibilidad na makakaranas ang bansa ng matinding El Niño na maaring tumagal hanggang sa susunod pa na taon, 2027. Kaya't sa ilalim ng administrasyon, ating itinaguyod ang mga SRP, mga small irrigation project na ganito, kabilang nito, Kabasa Mabini Kayakay, upang mapataas ang kita ng ating mga magsasaka.
Many of our farmers had already begun preparing their lands and planting their crops after experiencing continuous rains, which created favorable conditions for the start of farming season. However, the sudden cessation of rainfall and the onset of El Niño brought prolonged dry spells and unusually high temperatures, significantly affecting agricultural activities. The abrupt shift from wet to dry conditions has reduced soil moisture, limited water availability for irrigation, and placed newly planted crops under considerable stress. The effects of El Niño pose serious challenges to agricultural production. Prolonged drought, extreme heat, and insufficient water supply can stunt crop growth, lower harvest yields, increase production costs, and in severe cases lead to crop failure. These conditions threaten not only food production but also the livelihoods of economic well-being of farming families who depend heavily on agriculture as their primary source of income. Our farmers are among the sectors most vulnerable to the impacts of El Niño. In light of these challenges, access to timely climate information, drought mitigation measures, water conservation strategies, and climate-resilient farming technologies is essential. While our Provincial Agriculture Office continue to provide assistance and technical support to affected communities, it is equally important to strengthen collaboration with national government agencies that possess the expertise, resources, and programs needed to help farmers adapt to the adverse effects of El Niño and sustain agricultural productivity despite increasingly unpredictable weather conditions. In this regard, Mr. Presiding Officer, I respectfully propose that this august body invite the Chief Meteorologist Office, Engineer Mark Lowy Vergara of the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA to our next session to provide an updated briefing on weather forecast, rainfall outlooks, and the expected typhoon situation in the coming months, and to enlighten us about the El Niño phenomena. Such information will help guide our planning and preparedness measures for the benefit of our constituents. Furthermore, I propose that we may also invite the Regional Executive Director Fidel Libao of the Department of Agriculture Regional Office 1 to discuss appropriate farming strategies, crop protection measures, available government assistance, and recommendation intervention for farmers during the rainy and typhoon season. While we have our Provincial Agriculture Office seeking guidance directly from the Department of Agriculture will provide us with a more comprehensive understanding of regional and national agricultural program that can support our local farmers. By proactively coordinating with these agencies, we can better equip our farming communities with the knowledge, resources, and support they need to minimize losses and sustain agricultural productivity despite the challenges brought about by adverse weather conditions. I therefore respectfully urge this honorable body to consider these proposed invitations and take the necessary steps to ensure that our farmers receive timely information and assistance. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer, and again, good afternoon.